Once again, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome. Once again, it's the only good man in the world. The only good individual in the world. You're here with him right now. JMT. Welcome. And thank you for being our listeners there. When I say our, who am I referring to? Yeah, who are you referring to, JMT? You say we all the time. You say our all the time. Well, who I'm referring to is me, myself, and I. And together we want to thank you for being our listeners there. So, oh yeah. once again, you are right now, at this very moment, dining with JMT. What do I got here? I've got what's called I got what's called chicken. Now, I wanted to lay off of the meats because I was in a point in my life where I didn't want to be a pretend friend to animals. Pretend friend to animals? What are you talking about, JMT? Well, I feel as though if you partake in the meat, then you're somewhat of a pretend friend to animals. And I've seen those videos where animals were just mistreated or whatever. So I tried to wean myself off of meat, and I did. I got a good campaign of not eating certain meats. I still had chicken. Chicken was my last meat. And it still is my last meat. But I noticed my memory was a little off. And I read somewhere that meat helps your memory, brings your memory back, especially beef for some reason. Steak, things of that nature, brings your memory back. So, yeah, I went back to it very, very shortly, very in portions, and you know, I noticed a slight difference or whatever. But in all, I looked at that and realized that life requires sacrifice. So, as much as I want to evade from eating meat, because life requires sacrifice, we go back to eating the meat. Burnt offerings as such. Burnt offerings as such. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what my some of the next videos are just gonna be. I got a great video that I'm gonna do on the 47 Ronin. Now, there's many languages out there, and I have my own language as well. I'll teach you how to speak my language, but I switch words up a lot, and I realize that to the rest of the world, it's going to seem improper. But if you go into it knowing that when I'm speaking to you from my language, you'll be all right. But the rest of the world is not even going to put up with that. They're just going to say, this is attractive, that is not, this is proper, and this is improper. You know? I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own. To each his own. But, yeah. It's going to be a lot of parts. Part 1, part 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 to the 47 Ronin. Well, I realized that what I'm coming with, the world ain't ready for. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. I realized they're not ready. They're not ready for me, which is the only good person in the world. Now, just hear me out on this. Now, it's up to me to respawn more good people. But as of right now, I'm the only good person. There was one time where, in order for the world to be a great place, it required a few good people that existed in the world. Unfortunately now, there are no good people. It's all come down to one good person, JMT. That's it. That's all you have. Trust me, you don't want to be the only good person in the world. This is something that no one wants. But it's going to be all right. And since I'm the only good person in the world, you, all of you, everybody in the world, they've got time. You still got time to come close to the better version, the most best version of yourself as you can possibly be. You've got time. You definitely got time. And as far as you're thinking that you don't got time, no. You've got time. I'm going to tell you something else. Right now, at this very moment, in the time that we're in, you don't want to be asleep right now. You want to be awake more than you're sleeping. Because the old way is going to slip away. And the new way is coming in. You should still have hope, because even though I'm the last good person in the world, because it's me, you still have hope, you still have time, you've got a lot of things. Only because it's me, JMT, last good person in the world. So with that said, I encourage you to get busy on all of your special projects. That dream that you had, that you put on the back burner, let's get back into it. Bring it back up. Bring it back to the drawing board, if you will. You can do it. Why? Why are you able to do it? Well, we're able to do it because JMT being the last good person there is in the world, this gives you time. Like I said before, you've got time. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. Because I'm strong enough. Because I'm dense enough. We've got time. So get it done. And then come back and tell me your progress. Yep. Oh, man. Chicken. Eating fried chicken with JMT. Which, man, everything in moderation. Because I don't eat fried chicken every day, I can sit here and eat some fried chicken with you. You know. Everything in moderation. If you drink too much, you know, I say drink too much alcohol all the time, well then, yeah, those have consequences. That's why it's important to do everything in moderation. So, even eating the fried chicken, do it in moderation. I haven't had fried chicken, let's see. I got some spaces out there with me and my fried chicken. Sodium is a no-no, but every now and again, I like a fucking Coca-Cola, like a cherry Coca-Cola. Every now and again, I like that, man. I like the cherry Coca-Colas, man, you know. But do not indulge in soda every day, especially if you're working on your physique. I'm gonna get in tip-top shape, man. I'm gonna be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, you know. In a couple months, you're not gonna be able to recognize me. It'll be like Action Jackson, fucking Carl Weathers, the fucking action hero, Action Jackson, you know. Leroy from Last Dragon, Chuck fucking Norris, you know, all of the old school heroes of the past. That's how I'm gonna be looking like. The Black John Claude Van Damme, you know. 2 months, that's what I'm gonna be looking like. I'm gonna do a video. Go to the gym, pump it out. Aesthetics, all that shit. So I have to keep reminding you to go back to that dream that you put on the back burner. Because of JMT, you've got time. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. God, you know, I just say your prayers. Keep yourself prayed up. Be spiritual. Okay. The conversation always go with JMT with, it's like JMT would say something, and then somebody would immediately rebuttal. It's like, hey, wait a minute. That's not where I wanted to go. It's like, well, you know, well, you know, oh, 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 oh. It's like, well, wait a minute, buddy, fuck you. So, whoa, what's with the hostility? You know what? No, it's just fuck you, all right? That's what it is. And that's how the conversation always goes. And it's like, okay, well, I get it. But what I don't get is, you know, the hostility that everybody's got when it comes to me. I just don't get it. Everybody just wants to just immediately prove me wrong. People are taking it the wrong way. I mean, hell, do you want to be the only good person in the world? If I could give it to you, I would. Here, you can have that. I'll give you about 5 minutes, man. You'll be giving it right back to me. Say, I don't want this shit. But it's okay. I know what to do with it. Now, if something happens to me and you find yourself the only good person in the world, you have to sit on it for a while, realize that what's happening is real. It's going to be overwhelming at first, but then, you know, you're going to realize that the world needs you to believe again. The world needs you to hope again. The world needs your strength to connect with other people and rub your goodness off on other people so that they may be good, so that I may not be the only good person in the world. I have to get on that real soon, but as of right now, I'm the only good person in the world. You'll see. Then you'll believe. But maybe you won't have to see. Maybe I can rub off on so many people and then they can just start a whole domino effect where, you know, there's so many good people, it'd be impossible for one person to be good. And only one person can be good. But as of right now, I'm the only good person in the world. That person is me. JMT at your service. What can I do for you, sir? What can I do for you, ma'am? What can I do for you? Yeah. 18 minutes in. That damn near concludes this video. Wow. All right. In the words of the late Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other.